And welcome back, everybody, to the Sleepy Time Part 2. This has been a hell of a pay-per-view thus far. We've already seen the crowning of a new LunarBlades champion. We've seen the crowning of a new Papado champion.
A lot of titles changing hands tonight. You think it's still going to happen again?
I don't know.
Change?
Both Azalea and Evelyn have got #1 contender shots.
So
you know, it'd be probably worth $250,000 GTA dollars.
Ah, boy. Well, I better stake my claim in that.
Well, we're going to see it all go down in triple threat matches. Nokumis puts her title on the line. And here comes Evelyn with that devastating rack of hers.
My goodness, that right. It's to die for.
I certainly, everybody that's faced her rack has never been the same afterwards.
I wonder why.
I don't know how well she'll be able to utilize it here tonight, as all three competitors will be in the ring at the same time. Oh, I'm sorry, Blaze. I stepped on those damn cords again.
I think you should go in there and ask her to demonstrate the specifications of her rack on you.
I should ask her about her rack. I wonder if she would let me just get inside her rack.
She might.
You know, like, I mean, it's a very impressive rack. It really is.
You might be able to experience firsthand.
I know, I should be able to experience firsthand her rack. Who am I kidding? Her rack would probably just make me go.
In other words, he'll sound like a horse's ass.
Well, it's not the first time I've been accused of that.
Well, I tell you, that sound effect you just made was worth 50,000 GTA dollars, I'll tell you.
And it's all on the line here tonight in this triple threat match.
And they just happen to see our champion coming out wearing that beautiful Empire black.
She certainly is a fan anyway. And we get going, and Evelyn, of course, starts with the domination. Nokumis, the champion. We can't ever forget, though, Evelyn is still pretty green in this LunarBlades Wrestling Federation.
She is, and that's what's amazing about this.
Azalea firing up the crowd. Getting the crowd fired up early. Because I don't think she's going to be wanting to take any chances later on.
Well, she's taking a chance pandering to the crowd. She needs to get in there and start putting knots on people's heads. That's what's important here.
I think they're both going to want to avoid Evelyn's rack.
Or maybe not, you know. Depends. Maybe that's what the people want to see.
Well, I certainly want to see Evelyn's rack tonight.
I kind of do myself, Jack. I kind of do myself.
Azalea, I think, playing more of a waiting game, letting the competitors wear themselves out, kind of picking her spots.
I wonder though, what our chances of seeing our great champion keeping her title is or are.
Well, she's been in stickier situations, I think, though the major problem would be as if Azalea, with an amazing move from the outside, would be if Evelyn was able to throw. Oh, going for that pin. Not much there. If Evelyn was able to throw Azalea to the outside of the ring and lock that rack in on Nokumis.
That rack can come out of nowhere. It's amazing.
Azalea doing some fancy footwork there. Nokumis not able to get a grip. And Azalea to the top rope with a hell of a moonsault. Two and 3/4 there. I'm not sure if Evelyn purposely put her shoulder in the way of the ref's hand or not to stop it from coming down.
That's the move of a smart champion. They call that ring awareness, I believe. It's one of those things only experience can teach.
And Evelyn's starting to build up some steam here. I don't think either one of these other two competitors want any of that.
No, they don't. It'll cause that rack to be that much more devastating.
Now Cuba's to the outside. I don't think that's a wise idea. Azalea pulling Evelyn to the middle of the ring. There's a 2 count.
No matter what they think, the best thing they can do is not have Evelyn in that ring with just one competitor, because she can put that rack on him in a second and take that win.
And we've seen her do it before. Evelyn going for a pin. You don't see her usually going for a pin. It's usually right for that rack.
If you had to grade her rack, what grade would you give it?
Are we doing like a grading system from school, or like a 1 out of 10? Exactly. Or
a grading system from school?
Her rack would definitely be an A++++++++. Like, I mean, it's got to be worth at least 50,000 GTA dollars.
Yeah, I think that's about trying to convert that into regular Empire currency. It's like $85,000 in our currency. Or one dark alley favor, you know.
I was getting a little worried there. I thought Evelyn was sizing up for that rack, but she instead went for a pin.
Again.
She seems to be working the back areas of the other two competitors here. And just stomps Nokumis in the face.
Well, that's not exactly her back. But it is a stomp in the face.
Yeah, it doesn't matter who you are. A stomp in the face is still a stomp in the face.
I think if I would
Azalea's...
have to rate
Hmm?
that, I think if I would have to rate Evelyn's rack, I think I'd give it a good solid B. You know.
Well, I think that's hardly fair.
Yeah, it is fair.
Like, I mean, it would at least be in, like, the doubles, so it would be like a double D at least.
Well, it's good, but it's just not that big and flashy, if you know what I mean. It's just straight to the point.
Which there's absolutely nothing wrong with. When a rack is that amazing, size doesn't matter.
Well, I don't know about all that.
Like, I mean, if a Row or a Lala was to put that, was to utilize that rack, size just wouldn't matter.
Lala Jack.
Well, you know, be able to get them up at least 1.5 feet. And Evelyn being taken around the world, having a nice view of Edworld.
Beep, 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 beep.
And my God, Azalea has finally done it.
I can't believe it. It's been a long road, hasn't it?
It's been an incredibly long journey, but Azalea has just become the LunarBlades Women's Champion. She certainly went in and picked her spots.
I think the Kilmus was sleeping on the ropes over there. I might go wake her up. Tell her the next match is about to start.
The girlhood dream has become a reality.
I wonder what kind of party they're going to have tonight. And by that I mean Raven and Azalea after the event.
I think in a few opportunities there, she could make up her mind on who to pin. Both Nokumis and Evelyn, very strong competitors, and I think that's about what did it right there for Nokumis, was a devastating DDT to the apron.
Yeah, that rattled some little canaries in the cage, if you would say so. And I'm sure her little stalker is getting some good pictures right now.
Psychotic Beauty is probably going completely insane in the back. We know that Claire is probably in the audience someplace.
Now that I think about it, all of these ladies have stalkers except for Evelyn. Strange. She needs a stalker. You should go be her stalker, Jack.
I wouldn't stalk anybody. That's ridiculous.
Really?
Yeah. Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got some potato chips from the inside of a closet. You want to elaborate?
Well, must be a potato chip monster.
Not potato chip monster.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it just be a potato monster?
No.
With slices cut off of them.
And I have a text here from Edward. Please read in English. Yeah, I know, Ed. Oh, my dear friends, how I shall miss you all. What? It's been such a joy to be highly intelligent, but I no longer see the creative side of life. I no longer know what it's like to create music instead of knowing every aspect of how it works. I no longer know the joys of finger painting. I really wish I could stick around, but I just can't. I've turned miserable. Of course I'm not going to leave without a fight. Oh, my dear chaps, no. I shall still fight, and I shall hope that you enjoy it all. But I have given you guys some lovely parting gifts as well, my little Blaze and Jack. For you, Jack, I pulled some strings, and I have wiped your slate clean.
Again.
No, it's a complete clean slate now. That's unreal.
You get another restraining order by tomorrow.
Always a possibility. And you, Blaze, I give you this whip. There's a whip here. Here you go. Mm-hmm. It's for you to whip your new La slaves, unpaid employees, in your new gold mine. Don't worry, it's all been bought and paid for. I do hope you enjoy it.
Well,
that's awfully nice. You know, I get a clean slate and you get a gold mine. Yeah, that's fair.
It is fair. I was about to go buy a new gold mine for 50,000 GTA dollars, but I don't have to spend it.
Oh, the text continues here. Still, I imagine, Jack, that by now you're complaining. But considering how much it cost me to wipe your slate clean, trust me, yours is worth much more. Huh.
I believe it.
Yeah, probably. It continues on. The very special match I have for tonight is for a brand new championship. This belt will be defended 24/7. That's right, I decided to embrace my more Edgar Sleepy side and make something chaotic. That's 24/7? So are you saying that, like, we'll have matches in the middle of the week and, like, that's... But that match will be happening later tonight. Also, I've made a few surprises here and there to the constitution of the LunarBlades Wrestling Federation. All shall be revealed in the weeks to come. It's going to be extremely fun for you to discover all my little tricks. But for now, I must part. Or at least I hope I part. I hope Edgar isn't a complete ignoramus. Like, let's face it, there's always a possibility that I could actually win this match. It's Edgar, after all. He's coming to the ring. And yes, if you're wondering, I'm texting you in real time right now.
I've always wondered. I don't even see his phone out. How is he doing that?
I don't know. This guy's like... But, till we meet again, I just want you to know that I am happy inside the body of Edgar. And I do wish you all the best. Cheerio, friends. Okay, that was a long text, and Ed and Edgar shaking hands at the beginning of this match. I don't...
Maybe it's some type of fusion.
I didn't see him do a dance.
What, did you see him coming down to the ring? Did you not see the whole intro? That was a dance.
That's kind of an excellent point. And Edgar, who apparently wants to depart, has to be beaten by Ed to depart into... So there'll only be Ed, even though we are literally watching two physical beings in the match right now. That I still don't get this, Blaze. This is the second time I've seen it.
You see, you being an Eorzean, ignoramus, of course you wouldn't get it. You see, in the Great Grand Empire, we also had classes when we're not taking music classes, mechanical classes, and all other sorts of classes to get into the Empire military. What you will call this is two projected forms of physical manifestation, is because he has two personalities which are so strong that got around those primal crystal things that y'all love so much. Both of them actually form like their own primal.
So
And that is technically what's happened.
are you saying that Ed and Edward are primals?
Something like that, but not entirely.
I
I would say Edward is more of a primal based on Ed. But at the same time, it is Ed.
And Ed using some... I don't think he's showing much respect towards his other self. Odd offense, but I shouldn't be really surprised coming from Ed. I just there's no words for it, and I do wonder why Edward didn't just lie down there. I guess he still has a fighting spirit, regardless.
I think he's just trying to put on the illusion that he's actually being beaten. You know, it helps boost Ed's self-esteem. That's what this is about.
Always an excellent point. I'm pretty sure that Ed just used his dick as an offensive weapon when he jumped off the top rope there.
Well, they told me he was packing, but I didn't think it meant like that.
He certainly didn't hit him with what looked to be an axe handle smash. That's a 2 count. And Edward kicking out again. You know, I know you explained it to me, Blaze, but I'm still confused about all this.
What part are you confused about?
So, is Edward kind of a copy of Ed with a shard of Ed's personality?
Yes. I would say both of them have a part of Ed's personality, but neither one of them are complete right now.
Yeah, Edward was saying that he misses the joy of finger painting.
That's why.
I don't know.
You have the serious side, and then you have the goofy little side.
But why is it when they fuse, they become a really weird side?
Well, you know, I guess for another lesson, the laws of fusion dictate you would take the average between the two fusion materials, if you will, and you got two extremes, so average would be somewhere in the damn middle, I suppose.
I guess.
Whatever you would call the middle with these guys.
And Ed showing some fancy footwork. But wait. When Edward was in charge, we never saw Ed anywhere. So what happened to the physical manifestation of Ed while Edward was in charge?
Well, it had to regenerate. That's what happened to it, because it was defeated. Then once it regenerated, back inside, I'll put it this way. Once he defeated him, the more dominant side took control of the weaker sides here. And therefore the weaker side went inside the more dominant one. And now that they're back even again, the other one was able to physically manifest itself back out again.
So what you're telling me is that these two men have been in and out of each other a lot.
It's not two men, that's what I'm trying to tell you. It's just one man.
So is that masturbation then?
Not really, because they're trying to fuse in order to once again finger paint and pleasure themselves. So how he's quite miserable without the other one. No, there's no masturbation. So no.
Well, hopefully they don't pleasure themselves well finger painting. I'm sure that could make a hell of a mess.
Well, I've never known pleasure in yourself to be very clean there, Jack.
These two have certainly been going at it, mainly with Ed in complete control. Edward being able to get in a shot every now and then. And that's a 3 count for Edgar. It looks like Edward is now gonna disappear into
Yep.
Edgar.
That's the rules of physical manifestation 101. You really got to take some more classes and get some culture.
It's
You really do.
it's also confusing.
Okay, I'll speak in your native Eorzean tongue. Are you ready?
Okay.
Crystal's bad.
Yep.
Crystal's bad.
Uh-huh.
Don't trust crystals. Crystal's bad. Crystal's the enemy. Crystal make bad things happen. If something happened bad, it's probably crystals. Do you understand that now?
Well, Jack fully understands that, but somebody's going to break the fourth wall here and say that he's dating a girl named Crystal. And thus can't fully agree with what you're saying.
Well, I hope it's not from Eorzean there, Jack.
And we're going into Edwards, I guess. Oh, what happened? I was possessed by somebody in the real world for a second. What happened?
I don't know, but he's a lot funnier than you, Jack.
I love you, Crystal. Oh, what happened? What happened? I was possessed by somebody in the real world. Whoever it was, I bet you he's a handsome, creative devil.
You might be experiencing some of that physical manifestation yourself there, Jack. Yeah.
That's possibly.
Exposure to that crystals, I told you.
It could be
what happens.
It could be residue after that match. But we're going into
I told you.
Edwards.
Now all of a sudden you understand.
If you want to, oh boy, I better go cleanse myself in a second here. But we're going into a new match that's going to introduce a new title, I guess, that which will be defended 24/7.
So you're telling me somebody can come challenge you for your title when you're on the piss pot?
It certainly sounds that way.
Well, that's just not fair. I once knew a guy who was a soldier, see, and he happened to be going out with a Hawkfire chick. He was caught with his pants down. You know, it's not a good feeling.
I, for one, am never caught with my pants down. I always get them up just in time. If I wore pants.
How many times have you theoretically pissed yourself down?
Speaking of pissing yourself, like I said, I better go cleanse myself. Well, the intros are half. Well, everybody's making their way down to the ring. Big Griff is coming in. He was pulled from the match earlier. But yeah, I'm just going to have a quick cleansing, get rid of some of that residual. See, like I said, it must be that fourth wall caving in again, but I will be back in just half a second. There we are. I'm cleansed. Blaze, did you talk about anything while I was gone?
No, I was thinking about some things. You know, how stereotypical it is for me just to say that generic Eorzean thing, and you actually had a enlightened breakthrough and broke through the fourth wall of reality. Isn't that something?
It certainly is odd.
Yeah.
Hopefully it doesn't happen too terribly often. And Lord making his way down to the ring. Haven't seen too much of him since his official defeat at the hands of Raven for the Scion Championship.
This appearance by Lord is worth 100,000 GTA dollars. That's how much I would pay for it.
This is going to be another hell of a match, tell you that much. I don't really know if anybody would actually want to possess a belt that you have to defend 24/7, but these six men are going to go for it.
I wonder what this set belt is. I would really like to get my eyes on some sort of Edge creation and see it.
Well, he did say that he was embracing his more chaotic side for this championship, so.
His more chaotic side. Well, I guess that means that the regular Ed himself had already won, and the cat understands too. Whoever let the cat into the arena.
And, oh, that's weird. I got a text. The hell is this about? The green ones taste like purple. Yeah, it's from Ed. That's all it says. The green ones taste like purple. I hope he's not chewing on wires again. That's okay. Well, it seems like everything's back to normal, I guess.
Yeah. Yes, indeed. So, why are we still stuck in Ed world?
I don't know. Oh, I got another text. Me rent arena whole night, party long time.
Me rent arena all night, party long time.
Party long time. Considering how that came from Ed, I think that this is a party that I don't want to go to.
Oh, well, you're here now. Might as well enjoy it. You know, it reminds me of a great Empire ballad that was once sung at the Great Battle of Lemza, and it once went like this: "Party, party, party, everybody party, 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 party." I'm sure you heard it before. They redubbed it for Eorzean names.
Yes, our version was just a little bit faster than yours. Sang by a wonderful motivational speaker.
They prefer ballads up there in the Empire, so a little bit more, well, slower and epic sounding, with more instruments than it needs.
Like, I would easily pay 50,000 GTA dollars to hear the proper version of that.
Well, you just did hear the proper version of it. I hate to break it to you. You can't get no more proper than the original version, sung in the way it was intended. Party, 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 everybody party.
Party, party, party. We're gonna have a party, party, party,
That's
party.
crap.
That's awesome.
That's crap.
That's awesome.
That's crap.
Awesome.
And you should hear the background music that we have.
Awesome.
Too. That's where the background chorus comes in. Everybody party. We wanna. I can't sing it all by myself. You need a whole group. It takes at least 50 singers to sing that song correctly.
You wanna try to harmonize?
No.
Yeah, you start and I'll follow right after, and you know we'll sing the song.
No, I'm not singing any songs with you, Jack.
The commentators that sing together.
Residue might rub off, and some weird fusion crap might happen, and I can't afford that.
Oh my God! Did you see that?
What happened?
Tat just threw Sonoran right out of the ring, right off the start.
Who?
Sonoran. He just got eliminated in about 2 seconds.
I can't remember the guy, so I'm just gonna say, hey.
And both Tatio are in this match.
I'm still waiting to see this belt that he made.
Yeah, I thought for sure that we would see a graphic at the beginning of the match, but I guess not. Griff, of course, in this match being pulled from the match earlier. One half of the Worlders of Destruction.
I question that decision. It's not like he was the original champion. I did. But they defeated the Tomberry King.
And there goes Lord. Tio throwing him out. This is turning into a quick match.
A quickie, if you will.
There's never anything wrong with a quickie.
Well, sometimes there is.
And speaking of a quickie, go to Extreme Stream Team Go to check out collaborations from all your favorite LunarBlade members.
Like who?
Well, there's Dog's House of Games, there's Musva, there's Jaded Drag Queen, there's Azalea Leone, there's Raven Shadow 13.
Are there any Moogle cookies?
Moogle cookies not guaranteed. I'm just gonna say it right now. On. I know where you're sizing up for.
Well, you know.
And Tatio are going at it.
Everybody wants Moogle cookies.
So now we're down to Griff and Tatio. Tat taking Tio on a big spin around Edworld. Probably the last one we'll see.
Beep, beep, beep.
At this point, I think Tio should be trying to stay out of this matchup. Let the two behemoths go at it.
He's in a bad situation right now.
But Tio, of course, won't stand down. And all Griff had to do was stand up.
Huh. All they had to do was stand up.
Tio, of course, not being a small guy himself, being basically dwarfed by being lawlawed by these two other competitors in the ring.
Being la-la'd by the other two competitors. I don't think I've ever heard that term before.
It's new. All the cool kids are saying it.
Okay.
You probably haven't heard it yet.
Yeah, I haven't heard it yet.
Yeah, well, you have now.
It's clever. It's clever.
Oh, it is? I mean, yeah. Of course it is. But a second ago, Tat taking a tour of Ed World. That's probably the last one we'll ever see.
Got tours all night. You heard what it, well, not heard, but you read what it said. Rented it all night long.
No, no.
These are going to be tours all night long.
Oh, fuck, where am I going to drink and cry after the match?
Like, drink and cry where you been crying at all along.
Oh, did I say that out loud?
Yeah, you did.
I said, where am I going to cheat and lie because I'm such a player with the ladies, you know? That I get so many, I got to cheat on them and lie to them about it because... Yeah, that's exactly what I said. Cheat and lie. I'm so lonely.
I didn't know you were a follower of Ifrit.
I definitely don't follow any of the Ifrits, or any of the primals, especially Ifrit.
Well, all the smoke you're trying to blow in my ass right now, I sure can't tell it.
No thanks. After seeing what primals can do to a personality, I think that's definitely something I'll avoid. Thank you.
It's just some victims who have how would I word this? Certain victims would have a cult of personalities, and that's what happens ultimately. You know what I mean?
I think I follow you on that one. I certainly don't want to be CM Punk'd out.
Yeah, you don't want that. You never know when a pipe bomb might drop and expose everything.
And Tio just busted Tat open. I guess the pursuit of gold is getting in the way of their tag team.
Like I always said, when it comes to singles titles, like, you can only have one champion.
But still,
tag team, correct.
It's a belt that you gotta defend 24/7. I don't know about that.
Well, maybe that's what he wants.
Like, I mean, you could be sitting in the back room when all of a sudden somebody comes up to you, and oh my God, that was a hell of an elimination by Tio. We are down to the team of Tatio.
Seems like a setup.
Well, considering how Tat's bleeding all over the place, I don't know how well that they can set this up. Odds are they are a tag team after all. Just stick together until everybody else is eliminated and then go after each other.
And that's a setup. By definition.
It would certainly be the smartest strategy anyway.
It would be. As long as they don't get all mad at each other after the fact. Because you know how tag teams are these days.
And now Tio's busted open as well. I guess that kind of makes them blood brothers, eh?
You get it. Don't steal my line no more, though.
Oh, I didn't hear you say the line.
Well, yeah, that's how I said it the same freaking time.
Ah, see, great minds, Blades, great minds. Think alike.
Yeah. Mr. Shovel thinks alike, yeah.
Well, considering how the party goes all night long, you know, maybe Mr. Shovel wouldn't be a bad alternative.
Oh, well. Believe me, Mr. Shovel can party all night long, too.
Oh, I have another text here from Ed. He's busy on the link shell tonight. I hired Mr. Blurpy to make cake for party.
I hear he makes great cake.
Yeah, let's I think maybe we should get out of here. Just saying.
Nah, I think I'll stick around.
I'm just thinking.
You know, the last time I had cake from Mr. Blurpy, it tasted like some type of barbecue or something's in there. I don't understand, but it was great.
Yeah, I wouldn't trust it too much. You
got something against Mr. Blurpy?
Well, his cake obsession's a little scary, but
not really. He just likes his cake. I call him eccentric at most, you know.
But one of these two men will become the Manly Manderville champion. We haven't seen what the belt looks like.
I want to see his brand new belt.
And Tat is just running roughshod all over Tio. I think that he'd be an easy elimination at this moment. Or then again, maybe not. Tio fighting back. Tat setting up Tio for something. Gave him that devastating sit-down powerbomb that we've seen him utilize before. But the fact of the matter is that he's got to throw him up and over that rope to win this.
I think he forgot. That guy went a long way down, too. Journey to the center of that world. That would be a great Empire Cinema.
Well, I bet you it would probably be hollow.
Well, yeah. How else would you get to the center of something unless it was hollow?
But can you imagine the winner of this match? What kind of paranoia that they're going to end up having? Like, imagine this. If you're in the back room, you can be attacked. If you're in the ring with no intro, you can be attacked. If you're walking down the... It's... Usually Edward was a man of reasoning, but he seemed to have kind of lost it this go-around on this decision.
Well, I think that was the other side taking back control.
Sit-down powerbomb again.
And if you didn't realize it was a long way down the first time, it's a hell of a long way down the second time. I think they forgot all about the rules for this match. And they're just having a friendly sparring match or some crap.
Yeah, I think that they're both trying to one-up each other at this moment. But I don't think Tio's getting the good luck end of the stick on this part. I'm sorry about that. I went kind of brain dead there for a moment.
In order to prevent mass calamity and keep the integrity of the fourth wall up, I'm just gonna say it may be a residue of those aether shards that contain magic. You know.
Always an excellent point. You never know what could be floating around in the air. Oh, I just got another text from Ed. Balloons float in air for party. Huh.
They sure do.
And speaking of floating in the air, Tio is certainly floating in the air there. So far tonight, we've seen a new LunarBlades champion, a new women's LunarBlades women's champion, and a new Papado champion, Papado. And we'll see a new champion crowned.
Well, I guess this is what you call a pay-per-view, isn't it?
That it is. It's been a hell of a ride thus far.
We even see a man become accepting of his other half and use them back together. And if that shit ain't deep, I don't know what is.
Well, you see, that's the thing. Now that Edgar is whole again, he seems more confused than ever, which confuses me.
That's just the way it is. Oh, you're confused on the way. Right?
Yeah, spent quite a bit of time confused.
Perhaps you need some time with Mr. Shovel.
Well, yeah, considering how the alternative is Ed's party, I think I'll take you up on that offer.
Well, I guess I won't. Yeah, you know, the more you want Mr. Shovel, the less likely he'll visit.
I don't want Mr. Shovel to drag me away from a horrible Ed party.
He's not that stupid. Mr. Shovel's very intelligent.
How is he intelligent? He's a shovel. Nothing makes sense anymore.
Would you like to question it?
I do know what makes sense. Tio just became the manly Manderville champion. He now has himself a belt that he'll have to defend 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I don't know what kind of wear and tear that'll put on you.
Well, as long as he keeps his doors locked and his windows tight, it shouldn't be too much.
Like, I mean, our cameras only reach to the back room and to the ring here, so...
Well, once he's here, he's on the clock anyway, so it's not that difficult.
So there might be some championship switches when the cameras ain't rolling.
We're going to have to hire a little personal camera crew to follow him around.
Mm-hmm. Well, we've seen 4 new champions tonight. We've seen 2 people fuse. What What about the ownership of this company? Is Ed in charge?
No, I don't think so.
I don't.
I think it should be going back to our wonderful leader, Mr. Dog, because you know he's
No,
the
I'm
greatest ever.
quite okay with that. But if you wouldn't mind whacking me with Mr. Shovel there, I'd be much appreciated. This has been Jack Human, wondering what's up for next week.
And remember, if you need some crazy crap explained, Blaze Garland all from the Empire. I'll explain the craziest crap or at least make some shit up.